we are at the point that she is uncomfortable with eating more because she is afraid. And this is the point that she needs to challenge herself. Hello guys, hope you are having a great day. It's Mindset Monday because I really love to take Mondays thinking about mindset. It's start of the week. I also love to connect with my clients, and just today I was actually having a consultation. So earlier in the morning I had a consultation with my client who I have been working for several months, and her goal was weight loss. And she lost a bunch of weight, but now she has hit a plateau. Plateau is basically when you stop losing weight, or if you are wanting to gain weight, you stop gaining weight. Basically, you stop making the changes. And I see that many people, including my client, what they face is that when they hit the plateau, they start thinking like, am I doing it right? What should I do? Like, maybe this doesn't work for me. Maybe I should jump to another kind of program. Maybe I should do something completely different, right? And the point is that I want to make here, she also has these doubts, which is perfectly okay to have these doubts, by the way. And we looked at her life, her lifestyle, what she has been doing, what she managed to do. And when I asked her how happy she is with her life, like how happy she is with food, how energetic she is, what else is happening in her life besides her weight loss goals, she is completely happy with that. So what's wrong, or where to move from there? Since she is happy and everything that she is doing, she is happy with that, I don't see a reason to change anything for her in her life. But if she wanted to make more changes, for example, lose more weight, she would need to start doing something differently. Because the thing is, what gets you from point A to B, and maybe from point B to point C, does not need to be the same thing that gets you from C to D, and so on and so forth. So if you start doing something and you expect this kind of linear progression that I will start losing weight, I will be losing half a kilo every month or every week or whatever, and indefinitely until I reach my goal and then move from there, that's not realistic. Actually, the conclusion that we come to is that what she needs to do now is to do exact opposite. She doesn't, or she should not, be cutting more calories, but she should either increase her activity levels, which I think is preferential in that case, because more activity means that you will have, let's say, leads to better body composition, and you can still eat quite a lot of food. Now we are not speaking about that she is not at 2000 or about calories, she is at about 1500. So going below 1500, I simply don't like to do that with clients, just for your reference. But now we are at the point that she is uncomfortable with eating more because she is afraid. And this is the point that she needs to challenge herself. I recommended her to do a slight reverse diet. And the benefit of working with somebody, with a coach, for example, nutritionist, is that you have that support. You are not doing it alone. Before, she was afraid, or why she is afraid to do it is that before she had experienced this, that she stopped her weight loss, she started eating normally, quote unquote, and she regained all the weight. And this happens for her many times. And this is a typical thing, because people don't have this exit strategy. I lose my weight and then they get back to, all the way back to where they had been before, because they do all the same things. Now instead, what I proposed to her, or what I told her was, okay, but now it is different, because we are taking a targeted approach. We are not just going all out or going all the way back where you had been before. We are just increasing, let's say slightly, your energy intake, so you don't feel, for example, as tired. You have more energy, you can move more, because now also your activity levels actually increase, which is a very good tip. So write this down. When you are reverse dieting, you should also increase your activity levels. In that way, you can, let's say, increase your calories just by artificial number, 500 calories, and offset by 300 calories of activity. So in reality, you are just in 200 calorie surplus. So, but 500 calories is a lot of food, more. This can be very satiating or great for you mentally, especially if you have been dieting for a long time or in a very aggressive cut. Anyway, so she can really benefit from that. Improved energy. She has like training. She has some performance goals in mind, like she's training for a running race. So she would utilize and use that energy to fuel her body and fuel her performance, actually. That's a great thing, to increase these calories and to challenge her mind and see that, just by eating a little bit more, she doesn't necessarily need to gain fat. After a diet, it can be quite the opposite. Because sometimes people think that, okay, I will lose all the weight, and then I get back to my old ways of eating, and I will stay at that weight. If you are more advanced, you already know that that's not how it works, because after you have dieted down, you now have new maintenance levels, you are smaller, you have lower energy output, your body doesn't need as much energy, so you should not eat as much as before. Your body doesn't require that. But now you think that you should stay at these dieting calories. So for example, if you dieted down eating 1500 calories, that you should stay at 1500 calories. That's not necessarily true either. So you, after the diet, you can slowly increase the calories. Stop paying as much attention to your food. Not completely disregard it, still being mindful about what you eat, how much you eat. But you want to wean off of that. So you start eating, maybe enjoying some more chocolate, or maybe foods that you had been not eating during the diet. And this can be really challenging if you are afraid that you will gain weight. But as I said, if you are also training for performance, you are giving your body that fuel. So that's from me for you today. If you have like that kind of mental barrier that you are afraid to do that, I challenge you to do it in a small way. Small way that you can track what you are doing. And then you see, or you will start seeing these changes. If you are not satisfied with these changes, you can still revert back. But you don't be slave to your thoughts or to your assumptions without ever verifying them and challenging them possibly. And if you need accountability, if you need somebody to guide you, then contact me. Maybe we can start working together. and get you where you want to be. So that's it from me for you today. You have a great day. Stay connected. If you have any questions, again, write to me. You know what to do. Come on. Enjoy.